Isaiah Joe finds a spot. And hit. Isaiah Joe, a little fake. And Joe knocks down the three.
Your career story is actually a pure inspiration to lots of fans because I believe you were drafted second round and 49 picks.
Yes,
and
sir.
2 years after, you got waived by the Sixers, but you somehow make a comeback again and again, and finally find your spot here. How do you make it?
Just consistent grinding, staying in the gym, having a good circle around me with my family, friends, and everybody that helped me get to this point. And then on top of that, just getting picked up by this great organization. First off, the journey that I had when I was with Philadelphia, it made me grow, helped me grow as a person and as a player. And so coming here, just getting acclimated to the system, getting around the guys, the rest is kind of history, just kind of clicked.
So in the early of your career, do you ever have a night that you're doubting yourself, your ability to stay in the league?
Never really a doubt. I was always confident in my ability. Just continuing to grind until I got, the proper opportunity and the light to, show what I can do. Yeah.
And I believe a lot of people help you to make it who you are right now. And one of the men I would like to bring up is your father, Derrick Joe. Could you share with the audience that what kind of the influence that he brings to you?
Oh yeah, he's the person that made sure that basketballs are in the house as soon as I was born. So I was kind of born into the sport and just grew up loving the game. He kept me in the gym at a young age until I, was old enough and mature enough to understand like this is what I really wanted to do and what it takes to, be great at basketball. But he was a person that pushed me, put me in all the proper situations to excel as a player and as a person. As long as my mom did the same thing. But yeah, he was just like a role model all the way.
Did he train your shooting form in the early age?
He did. Yeah. And I tell everybody this, but he can't shoot at all. But he knows basketball, and he knows the mechanics and the proper way to build a shot, yes.
But people definitely know you are good at shooting, but I believe somehow few people know you can do even more. Because one of the clips that impressed me the most is like the last year you just dunked on Jeff Green. And do you remember that one?
I do remember that one.
Would you like to share with us what kind of the dunk is that? And I noticed that lots of big dunk you finish with your offhand. Tell me the secret behind your jumping.
So yeah, I think I tell people that I get like one athletic play a month or one athletic play a week, and whatever that happens on a rebound or a dunk or something, it creates a memory. But yeah, I've been dunking with my left hand ever since I was able to. I found out in the 7th grade that I jumped higher and farther off my right leg whenever I was in track. So once I figured that out, I was like, I stopped trying to dunk on my right hand and just started trying to dunk on my left hand and jump off my right leg.
You gave the Uncle Jeff a welcome to the NBA moment. Do you have one?
I think mine was whenever I was at Philadelphia and we were playing pickup, and Joel hit me with the hardest screen in a pickup game, and he was just like, "Welcome to the NBA." But it was all love after that. He was just like, you needed to have your moment.
Do you want to talk about a team? Because I think this Thunder is kind of unique because there's a lot of the young, talented player. However, your friendship is kind of strong because I saw a lot of clips that in the post-game sideline interview, and you guys kind of gathered together and barking something. Would you like to tell us about the friendship within the group?
Yeah, we have a strong bond with everybody. This is truly a brotherhood, and our chemistry off the court, it allows us to excel when we're in between the lines. But it's not only the players, it's like the staff, the front office, from Sam all the way down to us. So it's just everybody is on one accord. Everybody, we care about each other off the floor. And it just helps with everything else. I don't know if we have like one funnest guy. I think Dub is like quite a character. He's always got something to say. It allows us to hold each other accountable, but in ways that like we know it's not personal. We're out here trying to win basketball games, and we all have the same goal in mind. And so anything that's ever said to one another is taken as like constructive criticism, and it's not personal, and we understand that.
Let's talk about the coach, Mark Daniel. What kind of the role he plays in your career?
I think he just shows that being like a player first coach is just it can work, especially when you have the right group of guys. He's very smart. He studies the game, but he understands that like it's more than just basketball, and that in order for us to succeed, that we have to be close as a team. We can't be sectioned off or be individual. We have to understand that it's a brotherhood.
A couple of days ago, I asked about Cason Wallace. What is the most impressive series that he had this year? He says the Nuggets series. Would you have a different answer?
I don't know. I think the Nuggets series it definitely tested us. Going 7 games, losing game 1, some things that were out of our control, a lot of things that were in our control. Just being able to learn and grow from each and every game, I think that's a good series as well.
It's kind of similar with the Nuggets series that right now NBA Finals, the Thunders is in a 1-2 deficit.
Yeah.
And we can see in the game 3, there's a lot of double team or triple teams comes to the SGA more and more. So what else you can do to help your teammates to get rid of the mud?
Yeah, just solving our problems with all 5 that are on the floor. I think we have a lot of versatility, and whenever we're able to show that and play our brand of basketball, it always plays out in our favor. So just being together, being a more aggressive team, offensively and defensively. And we're one of 2 teams that make it to this point each year. It's a dream, Obviously, we're down 2-1, but we still have opportunity to compete for a championship, which, everybody wants to be here, and we have that chance, and so it means a lot. It's an honor, and we won't take any of it for granted.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one of the top tier sharpshooter in the league, Isaiah Joe. Thank you.
Yes, sir.